Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We're going to go through the lesson number 6, Ad-Darsu Sadisu Al-Kanisatu, and this lesson is about the order, the at-tartib of Jumla Ismiya and Jumla Khabriya. And so for the tartib we learned that for Jumla Ismiya, Mubtada Qabla al-Khabri, Mubtada comes before Khabar, Wahaza Jaizun, and is permissible. Wahaza huwa tartibul adiyu lil jumlatil ismiya, and this is the normal tartib or normal order in Jumla Ismiya, that Mubtada will come first and Khabar will come after. But if al-Khabru muhimmun, Khabar is important, yatakaddamu al-Khabru wahaza jaizun. If the Khabar is important, then Khabar can be brought before. And al-Mubtada wal-Khabru marifatani. If Mubtada and Khabar are both marifa, normally Mubtada is marifa and Khabar is nakira. But if both Mubtada and Khabar are marifa, then Mubtada will always come first. Yatakaddamu al-Mubtada wa haza wajibun. Mubtada will always come first. And if Khabar is the Jumla, is the whole sentence, like Jumla Feiliya or Jumla Ismiya, then Mubtada will always come first. Yatakaddamu al-Mubtada. And if al-Khabru Shibu Jumla, if Khabar is not a full sentence, complete is a Shibu Jumla, like Jarun wa Majrurun Shibu Jumla, and Mubtada is Nakira. So Khabar is Shibu Jumla and Mubtada is Nakira. So then Khabar will come before. And this is the must, like it will always come before. And if his Khabru is istifham, like ma or man, then Khabar will also will always come before. So these are the rules for about the tartib al Jumla Ismiya. And for Jumla Feiliya, normal order is fail. First fail comes first, then fa'il, and then maf'ul bihi. The important thing is that la yatakaddamu al-fa'ilu ala faili abadan. Fa'il will never come before fail. So that is the important thing. Otherwise maf'ul bihi can come before fa'il and also can come before fail. If the maf'ul bihi is important, the writer can bring it before fa'il or even before fail. So that is the rule about the Jumla Feiliya. Now let's apply these rules. Let's see the application of these rules in the main lesson, Al-Kanisa, the church. Lil Masihiyati Tarikhun fi Misra. For the Christianity, there is a history in Egypt. So we see here is Lil Masihiyati is Jarum Majrurun Shibu Jumla, and this is Khabar. Shibu Jumla Khabar Muqaddam is coming before because Tarikhun, the history, is Nakira. So Mubtada is Nakira, so that is why Khabar has come before. That so Tarikhun is Mubtada Marfuun Nakira Walamatu Rafi Ad-Damma. Dakhalat Misra al-Masihiyatu ma duhulil Qaddisi Murkasal Bashir. The Christianity entered Egypt with the entrance of the Saint Mark the evangelist. So with his entrance, the Christianity entered Egypt. So we see here that Misra is maf'ul bihi, dakhalat is fail, dakhala fail, ta is taw tanis, feminine is farhiya dakhalat, because file is feminine. Al-Masihiyatu, this ta marbuta, that is why we using dakhalat. So the Christianity entered, so this is dakhal fail, file, and maf'ul is coming before, because for the writer, entrance of Christianity is not that important. The important is that the entrance of Christianity in Egypt. So for the writer, the Egypt is he wants to put an emphasis on Egypt, so that is why he is bringing maf'ul before the file. So how are we gonna define dakhalat? Dakhalat is from dakhala. So the word is dakhala yadkhulu, past present, to enter. So dakhalat is fi'lu madin mabni al fathi, has a fatha, dakhala. Wa ta'u lit tanis, and ta'u tanis is ta'u feminine, and misra is maf'ul bihi mansubun. Maf'ul bihi mansubun wa lamatun nasbi al fatha, and al masihiyatu is fa'ilun marfuun wa lamatun rafi ad damma. And ma dukhuli is zarf mudaf ilayh. Ma is, we can also define ma as zarf mansubun. All zuruf are mansub wa lamatun nasbi al fatha, and then becomes mudaf. And dukhuli is mudaf ilayhi majrurun wa lamatul jarri al kasra, and then it becomes mudaf as well. And then al qadisi is mudaf ilayhi majrurun wa lamatul jarri al kasra. So this some combinations of zarf mudaf ilayhi and mudaf ilayhi. Kasiratun al kanaisu fil kaharati. There are many churches in Cairo. So you see here al kanaisu is mubtada and kasiratun is khabar, is the news about mubtada. So there are many churches in Cairo. So for the writer, the important is not the church here, but the quantity, the number of churches, that is more important. So he bringing the khabar before mubtada. Both ways is correct. Al kanaisu kasiratun or kasiratun al kanaisu, but this is correct when you wanna emphasize the on the khabar. So kasiratun khabarun marfoon muqaddamun, coming before walamatul rafi ad-damma, and al kanaisu mubtada muakhar marfoon walamatul rafi ad-damma. Fil kahirati jarun wa majrurun. Minha al kadimu. So minha al kadimu is a complete jumla ismiya. Al kadimu is mubtada, and minha is jarun majrurun, shibu jumla khabar muqaddam. There are old churches, like al kanisatil muallakati, like the hanging church, the kanisatil muallakati, wa kanisatil mari jirjas bi misr al kadimati, and the Saint George Church in the old bi misr al kadimati, in the old Misr. And Baminha, same thing, Baminha al Jadidu kal kakad Rayatil Sayyida al Azra bi Madinatil Nasr. And there are the new churches, Minha al Jadidu, there are new churches. So same thing, Jarnu Majrurun, khabar coming before, and Jadidu is the new, like the like the Holy Virgin Mary Cathedral in the city of Nasr. Wal kanisatu fawqaha kubbatun kabiratun, and the church above it is the dome, is a big dome. So this fawqaha kubbatun is another sentence within a sentence. So fal kanisatu is mubtada, is the first mubtada. So we can define is mubtada. This is not muakhar. So we can say mubtada I think this is for this muakhar. No, I'm looking at this one. Yeah, so al mubtada awwal marfoon wa lamatul rafi al damma, and fawqaha kubbatun. So this is another sentence. So here kubbatun is mubtada muakhar, mubtada sanin muakhar, we can write also muakhar. Marfoon wa lamatul rafi ad damma. because it's nakira, so it's coming after. And fawqaha is shibu jumla. Fawqa is zarf mudaf ilayh, shibu jumla khabar sanin. So al kanisa is mubtada number 1, kubbatun is mubtada number 2, fawqaha is zarf mudaf ilayh, shibu jumla khabar number 2, and then this whole sentence, whole jumla ismiya, becomes the khabar for al kanisa, because this whole sentence is the khabar, is the jumla ismiya here, so that is why it cannot come before mubtada. So mubtada is coming before. And kabiratun is the naat for kubbatun. So in other words, the church, above it is the big dome, or burjun murtafiyun, or a high tower like this one. Wa fawqal burji as-salibul kabiru, and above the burj, above the tower, is the big cross, salibul kabiru. So fawqal burji is again zarf mudaf ilayh. So zarf mudaf ilayh, shibu jumla khabar muqaddam, and is coming before. As-salibu is mubtada muakhar. Mubtada muakhar marfoon wa alamatu rafi ad-damma. So, and this shibu jumla is coming before because the salib is not important to mention, but the position of the salib, of the cross, is more important for the writer. So khabar is important, that is why it's coming before. So above the tower there is a big cross. Ala babil kanisati nushahidu tamasil al azrail wal kiddisina, and at the entrance of the church, nushahidu, we watch, we see. So this is the verb shahada yushahidu, to watch. So nushahidu is fi'lun mudariun marfoon wal amatu rafi ad-damma wa fa'ilu damirun mustatirun fihi nahnu, and the file is nahnu. So the inside doer is the inside pronoun is the file. Nushahidu, we watch. Tamasila, the statues. So this is maf'ul bihi mansubun wal amatu nasbi al fata. Statues of what? Al azra'i wal kiddisina, of the Mary, Virgin Mary, and the saints. So at the entrance we see the statues of Virgin and the saints. But fi sadril kanisati kudsul lakdasi, and fi sadri is again jarun majrurun, and this is shibu jumla khabar muqaddam, and then sadri is mudaf and al kanisati mudaf ilayh. So in the main area or main hall of the church there is Qudsul Aqdas. Qudsul Aqdas is the Holy of Holies, which symbolizes heaven. Mudaf. So, and Qudsu is Mubtada Muakhar Marfoon wal Amatu Rafi ad-Damma, and Qudsu Lamada fi Damma wa huwa Mudaf and Mudaf ilayh. So at the entrance of the church, there is a Qudsul Aqdas, the Holy of Holies, wa bidakhili al-Mazbah, and at the entrance is the altar. So bidakhili jaru majrurun shibu jumla fi mahalli rafin khabar muqaddam. So this khabar is coming before al-Mazbah, the altar. And al-Mazbah is Mubtada Marfoon Muakhar wa Alamatul Rafi al-Damma. Wa alal Hawaiti, and on the walls of al-Kanisa, on the walls of the Kanisa. So ala Hawaiti Jarul Majrurun Shibu Jumla Khabar Muqaddam, and Ikunatun is Mubtada Muakhar Marfoon wa Alamatul Rafi al-Damma, and is Nakira, so is coming after. On the walls of the church there are icons. Mubtada Muakhar Alamatul Rafi al-Damma. Question: mal iconatu, what is an icon? So ma is khabar, and this is ismu istifham, and we just in the summary we learned that if the khabar is ismu istifham, then it will always come before. So ma al ikuna, what is Ma is ismu istifham khabar muqaddam. Al icona mubtada muakhar marfoon walamat rafi ad-damma. What is an icon? Al iconatu suratun muqaddasatun lil masih or azra or ahadil qiddisina. An icon is the holy picture, suratul muqaddasatun. So al icona is mubtada marfoon walamat rafi ad-damma, and suratun is khabar marfoon walamat rafi ad-damma. The icon is the picture. Muqaddasatun, this is naat for suratun, holy picture. Lil masih for Jesus, or al azra or for the virgin, or one of the saints. Ahadil kiddisina. Tutimmu fil kanisati takusun mukhtalifatun kal muudiyati. So tutimmu, this is the jumla fi'liya. So the verb is tamma yatimmu, to complete or to take place. So tatimmu is fi'lun mudari'un marfoon walamatu rafi ad-damma. Takusun, so takusun is the rituals, and this is the file for tatimmu. Fa'ilun marfoon walamatu rafi ad-damma. Mukhtalifatun is naat for takusun. Kal mu'udiyati, like the baptism. So this is baptism is like rashal ma'il muqaddasi liddukhuli fil masjidi, is the sprinkling of the water, of the holy water at the entrance in Christianity. So this is some sort of a rituals. Wa tasbeet, and confirmation. Wal itraf, confirmation is Kabul Ruhil Qudus Bad al Mamudiyati, is the acceptance of the Holy Spirit after the baptism. And wal itraf, and confession. Wal afkharistiyya. So this is like I did some research, so such as baptism. So baptism kal mamudiyya, confirmation, wa tasbeet, confession, wal itraf, and the Eucharist. So they all known as the Holy Communion, a Christian ritual that commemorate Jesus' Last Supper and the sacrifice of his death. So these are some part of the rituals, ilkhun, like etc. Yazhabu al-Masihiyuna ilal Quddasi yawm al-ahadi. The Christians go to these for these rituals on Sunday. So yazhabu, this is the verb. Zahaba yazhabu, to go. So yazhabu is fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un walamatu rafi ad-damma, and al-Masihiyuna is the file for yazhabu. So we can define this fa'ilun marfu'un walamatul rafi al-waw li'annahu jama muzakkar salim, because this is jama muzakkar salim. This is the plural of regular plural of masihun, so, and the waw is the sign that this is the plural, that this is the rafa form. And ilal Quddasi jarun wa majrurun. Yawm al-ahadi is Sunday. Yuraddiduna salawati wa taranima. So again another jumla fi'liya, radda yuraddu, to perform. So yuradduna is actually fi'lun mudari'un marfu'un walamatul rafi sabuti noon. So the presence of noon is the, for the present tense, the presence of noon is the indication that this is the rafa form. This is fi'l mudari'un marfu'un li'annahu min al-af'al al-khamsa, because this is one of the five verbs, like huma, hum, anti, antuma, and antum. So they all have for all these verbs there is the noon. When you see the noon there, then that means this is the fi'l mudari' marfu'. In as-salawati, this is the maf'ul bihi. So as-salawati is maf'ul bihi mansubun wa lamatun nasbi al-kasra, because li'annahu jama muannas salam. For jama muannas salam, muslimatun, muslimatin, muslimatin. So muslimatun rafa, muslimatin is nasab or jar. So this is the sign of alamatun nasbi is the kasra. As-salawati wattara nima. So wattara nima, you see here is broken plural, and that is why it has a fatha here. So and is taranima is the plural for taranimia, which is like a Christian religious song. They perform the prayers and the religious songs. Wa yasma'una al-qirati, again yasma'una same as yuraddiduna. So verb is samiya yasma'u, to listen. So yasma'una is failul mudari'un marfu'un wa lamatu rafi sabuti noon, again presence of noon, li'annahu min al-af'al al-khamsa, because this for whom, wa wawul jamati file, and waw is the file. This is file here, and waw was the file here. Kirati same as salawati. This is maf'ul bihi mansubun wa lamatun nasbi al-kasra li'annahu jama muannas salim, because this is kirat is the feminine word, just like salat with the, you see the ta marbuta. So kirat is also the feminine word, so that is why this is the plural feminine. Min al-kitab al-muqaddasi, from the religious book. Wa yatanawaluna al-qurban al-muqaddasa, and they eat the holy communion, qurban al-muqaddasa. So holy communion is the, like I mentioned above, a Christian ritual where the participants share bread and wine to commemorate the Last Supper. So yatalawaluna is the verb, tanawala yatanawalu, to eat or drink. So yatanawaluna is failun mudari'un marfu'un wa lamatur rafi sabuti noon li'annahu min al-af'al al-khamsa wa wawul jamati fa'il. So it's the same i'rab like for yuraddiduna and yasma'una. Al-qurbana is maf'ul bihi mansubun wa lamatun nasbi al-fata, and al-muqaddasa is the naat for qurban. So I have here maf'ul bihi mansubun lamatun nasbi al-fata. Wa shukra yarfa'una ilallah. So shukra is not, so this is jumla fi'liya, and shukra is actually maf'ul bihi mansubun and is coming before the fail file. Wa shukra maf'ul bihi mansubun muqaddamun li'annahu muhimmun, because this is important. Yarfa'una same like yasma'una wa yatanawaluna. Yasma'una samiya. So yarfa'una, the verb is rafa yarfa'u, failun mudari'un marfu'un wa lamatur rafi sabutinu li'annahu min al-af'al al-khamsa wa wawul jamati fa'il. And they send forth, or they raise the thanks ilallah, to Allah. So they raise what? The thanks. So this is fail file, this is maf'ul bihi. Yakulul injilul muqaddasu. So kala yakulu is fail. Kala yakulu, to say. So yakulu is failul mudari'un marfu'un wa lamatur rafi ad-damma. So this has a damma. Yakulu, there is a, so you see here yakulu. Al-injil muqaddas, al-injilu is the file, marfu'un wa lamatur rafi ad-damma. So injil muqaddas, the holy injil, the book, says Allahu mahabbatun, God is love. So Allahu mubtada marfu'un wa lamatur rafi ad-damma, and mahabbatun is khabar marfu'un wa lamatur rafi ad-damma, jumla ismiya. Fal masihiyatu al-hubbu wal hubbu al-hayatu. So you see in this both jumla ismiya, both mubtada and khabar are marifatani. So both are marifa. So in this case mubtada will always come first, like we see here. So this is masihiyatu is mubtada, al-hubbu is khabar, same for al-hubbu mubtada, al-hayatu is khabar. So the Christianity is love and love is life. Okay, so that was the main lesson. Harful jarri fi, we know fi is harful jar which make the ism majroor. Nastakhdimuhu mal ism zahiri wa damir. So we use fi with the ism zahir or the pronoun. So there are some examples. Al-ahramu fi Misra. The pyramids, they are in Misr, in Egypt. So Misra is actually ism zahir. This is the zahir pronoun. And this is jumla ismiya. Al-ahramu is mubtada. Mubtada we can define mubtada marfun wa lamatu rafi'a dhamma. And fi Misra is jarun majrurun shibu jumla khabar. And Misra is not Misri because Misra is one of the words that does not take the kasra. We call it diptote. So it will come later, but is actually ism majroor, Misra. So it will be Misru or Misra, not Misri. Misru fiha al-ahramu. In Egypt there are the pyramids. So here Misru is mubtada awwal marfoon wa lamatu rafi'a dhamma, and this fiha al-ahramu is another jumla ismiya. So this is actually a jumla ismiya within a jumla ismiya. So this is mubtada number 1, al-ahramu mubtada number 2, fiha is khabar number 2, and then this whole sentence is the khabar for Misru, mubtada number 1. So fiha we can define jarun majrun shibu jumla fi mahalli rafin khabar sanin, khabar number 2, al-ahramu mubtada muakhkharun sanin marfun wa lamatu rafi ad-dhamma. And then this whole jumla ismiya becomes al jumla ismiya fi mahalli rafin khabar awwal, khabar for this mubtada Misru. So in this here we see fiha, ha is the pronoun. So fi goes with the ism zahir, in this case Misra, and here is fiha, fi Misra fiha. And nastakhdimuhu bimana al-wujudu fil makani. So we use fi also to show something which is something in a place, fil makan. Like example, Muhammadun fil bayti, Muhammad is in the house. So Muhammad is actually inside the house. So fi is used to show that Muhammad is in that place. So Muhammadun is actually mubtada, jumla ismiya, mubtada marfun wa lamatu rafi'a dhamma, and fil bayti jarun majrurun shibu jumla khabar. Simple sentence, same on the same pattern. Al mudarrisu fil fasli, the teacher is in the class. Nastakhdimuhu bimana al wujudi fi zamani. We also use fi to show the there was a place, and that is to show the time. Like yazhabul tullabu ilal madrasati fi sabahi. The students go to the school in the morning. So fi sabahi. So this is about the timing, about the zaman. So this is jumla failiya, where yazhabu is the fail, tulabu is the file. So we can define yazhabu failun mudarin marfun wa lamatu rafi ad-dhamma. At-tulabu is failun marfun wa lamatu rafi ad-dhamma. And ilal madrasati jarun wa majrurun fi sabahi, again jarun wa majrurun. Wa yaktabuna al-wajiba fil masai, and they write the homework in the evening. So yaktabuna is the fail file, wajiba is maful. So we can define also yaktabuna. The verb is kataba yaktubu. So yaktubu, huwa yaktubu, huma yaktubani, hum yaktubuna. So yaktubuna is failun mudharin marfoon wa lamatu rafi subuti noon, presence of noon, because it's min al fa'il al khamsa wa wawul jamaati. Waw is the file here, and wajiba is maful bihi mansubun wa lamatu nasbi al fatah. So that was about harful jar fi. We have harful jar kaf, kanna and kama. Nastakhdimu al kaf ma ismi zahiri fakat. So kaf only comes with the ismu zahir. Wa nastakhdimu kanna ma al jumlatil ismiya, and kanna they all have the same meaning. So ka comes with the ism zahir, kanna comes with the jumla ismiya, and kama ma al ismi zahir wa jumla fi'liya. and kama can come with ism zahir and jumla fi'liya and the detached pronoun zamirun munfasil. Here are some examples. Jamilatul kanaisul kadimatu kal kanisatil muallakati. So the old beautiful church like the church of the hanging church. So Jamilatun is khabar muqaddam marfun ulamatul rafi ad-damma. Khabar is coming before mubtada because khabar is important. So al kanaisu mubtada muakhar marfun ulamatul rafi ad-damma. The old church is beautiful like the church of the hanging church. Ana ka misriyun uhibbu misra aksara min kulli biladin. I as an Egyptian, I am like an Egyptian. So ka means like. This fi is used in like in, and ka means like. Ana ka misriyun, I am like a Egyptian. I love Misr more than more than all the countries. So ana is mubtada here, is a detached pronoun. Damirun munfasilun mabni fi mahalli rafin mubtada. Kamisriyun jarun majrurun. Uhibbu habba yuhibbu. So habba yuhibbu fi'lun mudari marfun wa alamatul rafi ad-damma wa fa'iluhu damir mustatirun fihi taqdirun ana. So this is for ana. Misra, I love Egypt more than all the countries. Al bintu jamilatun kal kamari. So this is al bintu is mubtada, jamilatun is khabar. The girl is beautiful like a moon. Al mubtada marfun ulamatul rafi ad-damma. Jamilatun khabarun marfun ulamatul rafi ad-damma. Al bintu ka annaha kamarun. The girl is she is like a moon. Ka annaha. So ka anna, we said ka anna is comes with the ka anna jumla ismiya. So it's coming as in the jumla ismiya. Ka annal binta kamarun. The girl is like a moon. Al bintu jamilatun kama al kamaru. The girl is beautiful like a moon. Uhibbu misra kama hiya. I love Egypt as it is. So here kama is coming with the jumla fi'liya, as we said jumla fi'liya, and damirun munfasilun coming with the damirun munfasilun. So this is something about kaf, kanna and kama. So we completed the lesson and now we have to do the exercises. At-tadribat, question number 1. Write the answer. Kaifa dakhalat al-Masihiyatu Misra. How the Christianity entered Egypt. So we know, we learned in the lesson that dakhalat Misra al-Masihiyatu ma dukhulil Qaddisi Murkas al-Bashir, with the entrance of the Saint Mark the Evangelist. Aina nushahidu tamasil al-azrai wal Qiddisan. Where do we see or watch the statues of the Virgin and the saints? So we know nushahidu tamasil al-azra wa Qiddisan ala babil kanisati, at the entrance of the church, at the door of the church. Maza fi sadr al-kanisati, what is in the hall, in the main area of the church? We know there was a Qudsul Aqdas, the Holy of Holies. Ainal Mazbahu, where is the altar? Mazbah, we know it was Bidakhilil, at the entrance. Mal Aikuna, what is an icon? An icon, we know that this is the Suratun Muqaddasatun lil Masih, of the Jesus. O Azra, O Ahadul Qiddisina. One of the saints. So icon is like a holy picture of Jesus or the Virgin Mary or one of the saints. Mat kusullati tatimu fil kanisati, what are the rituals that take place in the church? And we There are many different rituals. تتم في الكنيسة طقوس مختلفة كالمودية like baptism. كيف نعرف تاريخ المسيحية الطويل في مصر? How we know the long history of Christianity in Egypt. نعرف تاريخ المسيحية الطويل من الكنيسة القديمة from their old churches. So these are the answers from the main lesson. السؤال الثاني رتب كما في النص. So there are some like incidents, some the rituals or some they are mentioned here in different order. We need to put in the order that we have read in the lesson. So for example, number 1, the first we read that al kanisatu fawqaha qubbatun kabiratun or burjun murtafin. Above the church there is a big dome or a raised or a high tower. And then number 2 was تتم في الكنيسة طقوس مختلفة كالمودية. In the church different rituals take place like baptism. Number 3 was يذهب المسيحيون إلى القداس يوم الأحد. The Christians they go to their holy place, to the church يوم الأحد on the Sundays. Number 4 was يرددون الصلوات والترانيم. They perform the prayers and the songs. And number 5 was يسمعون القراءة من الكتاب المقدس. They listen to the qiraat, to the recitations from the holy book. And number 6 was يتناولون القربان المقدس. And then they eat the Qurban al-Muqaddas, the Holy Communion. So this is the order as in the lesson. Aswalu Salis Sil. So we have to connect left with the right. For example, the first one Yazhabul Musihiyuna ilal Quddasi. We know on Yawmul Ahad the Christians go to the Quddas on Sunday. So this is given. So this is an example given. Lil Masihiyati Tariqun Tabilun. For Christianity there is a long history, so this should go with this. Fi Sadril Kanisati Qudsul Aqdas. At the entrance of the churches, the Holy of Holies. So this will go with this. Min al Kanaisil Kadimati al Kanisatul Muallakatu. Among the old churches there is the hanging church. And min al Kanais Jadidati Kal Katidariyatil Sayyidatil Azra. And among the new churches is like a cathedral of the Holy Virgin. Alal Hawaitil Kanisati. On the walls of the church are iconatun kasiratun. There are many icons. So this is this was question number 3. Question number 4. The words are giving in there's the disjointed letters, words. We need to make a sentence. So like the first one we can say Jamilatul Kanaisu al Kadimatu Kal Kanisatul Muallaka. The beautiful of the church, old churches is like the hanging church. This one is Yazhabu Talabu ilal Madrasati fi Sabahi. The students go to the school in the morning. This one is Ana Kamisriun Uhibbu Misra Aksara min kulli Baladin min al kulli Baladi. I being Egyptian love Egypt more than all the countries. And this one is Al Faslu Fihi Tulabun Kasiruna. The class in it there are many students. Aswalul Khamis, 5th question is Uktubu Jumlataini ma harfil jarri kaf. Write 2 sentences with the harful jar kaf. So I have here one the same sentence like Uhibbu Kamisriyu Misra Aksaru Ana Kamisri. There is a repetition here. Ibuka Misri Misra Aksara min kulli biladin. And the next sentence is like for my daughter Aisha tu Jamilatun kal kamar. Aisha is beautiful like a moon. So this the two sentences. Aswalu sadisu aina lijabata, say where is the correct answer. So that is interesting. Fil madras, so this is the first one. Fil madrasati tulabun, so we know this is jumla ismiya. So fil madrasati tulabun, in the school there are students are in the school. So what is tulab? We know tulab is mubtada, but is coming after mubtada muakhar because this is nakira. So is coming after the khabar jar. Fil madrasati jarun majrurun shibu jumla khabar. So the correct answer is mubtada muakhar. Tulabun is mubtada muakhar. Jamilatun al bintu, so Jamilatun al bintu is mubtada and Jamilatun is khabar. And Jamilatun khabar is coming muqaddam, so this is khabar muqaddam. Man huwa, so is ismu istifham, so khabar is coming before, again khabar muqaddam, same answer. This cannot be harf of jar because man is not harf of jar. Al masihiyatu al hubbu, so this is the regular sentence, both are marifa. So in this case mubtada will always come first, khabar will always come after. So this is the khabar, regular khabar. So there is no muakhar or muqaddam. Al haqqa aqulu lakum, the truth is what I tell you. So al haqqa is maf'ul bihi muqaddam, so this is coming before the fi'l fa'il. Maf'ul bihi muqaddam. And al masihiyuna yuraddiduna salawati wa taranima, the Christians, they perform their prayers and the holy songs. So al masihiyuna is actually jumla ismiya because this is a noun. So this is coming as a mubtada and the jumla fi'liya is the khabar. So the answer is mubtada for al masihiyuna. Fi sadril kanisati kudsul akdasi, in the at the entrance in the main area of the church is kudsul akdas. So kudsu is actually the mubtada here and is coming after. So and because it's nakira, so is mubtada muakhar. Al ikonatu suratun muqaddasatun, the icons are holy pictures or holy holy pictures. So suratun is al ikonatu is mubtada and suratun is khabar. So this is khabar. Yatanawaluna qurban al muqaddasa, and they eat the holy communion. The so al qurbana is maf'ul bihi mansubun because this is fi'l fa'il. Yatanawaluna, so this is maf'ul bihi. So this is the answer. As-suwalu sabiu, seventh question. Ainal mubtada wa ainal khabar. Like lil masihiyati tarikhun, lil masihiyati is khabar muqaddam, tarikhun is mubtada muakhar. I have underlined the mubtada and circled the khabar. So kasiratul kanaisi fir misra, many churches are in Egypt. So kanais is mubtada muakhar and kasiratun is khabar muqaddam. Fawqal kanisati kubbatun, so again kubbatun is mubtada muakhar. Fawqal kanisati zarf mudaf alayh, shibu jumla khabar muqaddam. Fi sadril kanisati kudsul akdasi, at the entrance of the Qudus is kudsul akdas. So kudsu is mubtada, fi sadri is jarun majrurun shibu jumla khabar. Al hubbu al hayatu, the love is the life. So al hubbu is mubtada and al hayatu is the khabar. Mal ikonatu, what is the icon? So ma is ismu istifham, question, what is the icon? So this is khabar muqaddam and al ikonatu is mubtada muakhar. Question number 8, where is ainal maf'ul bi, where is maf'ul bihi? Like in the example, yuraddiduna salawat, they perform the prayers. Ashukra yarfauna ilallah, the thanks is what they raise to, they send forth to God, to Allah. So ashukra is maf'ul bihi and is coming before fail file. Yarfauna yatanabaluna al-qurbana al-muqaddasa, they eat the holy communion. So qurbana is maf'ul bihi. Yatanabaluna is fail file. Yasmauna al-qirata, yasmauna fail file, qirat maf'ul bihi and is maf'ul bihi mansubun walamatun nasbi al-kasra li'annahu jamma muannas salim. Same description. मफूल बिही मनसूबन वलामतुन नस्बी अल कसरा लिअन्नहु जम्मा मुअन्नस सालिम. युशाहिदु साइहुना अल आइकोनाती, the tourists they watch the icons. So as-saihuna is fa'il, yushahidu is fail, and aikonati is maf'ul bihi and is same with the kasra because it's jamma muannas salim. And saihuna is marfu by waw because it's jama muzakkar salim, tourist. Saihun, from saihun is saihuna. Yashrahul murshiduna tariqal kanisa, the guides they explain the history of the church. So murshiduna is the fa'il, yashrahu is the fail, tariqa is maf'ul bihi and is mansubun walamatun nasbi al fatah. Murshiduna is fa'ilun marfun walamatur rafi al waw, and yashrahu is fa'ilun mudarin marfun walamatur rafi ad-damma. Same, fa'ilun mudarin marfun walamatur rafi ad-damma. Yasmauna fa'ilun mudarin marfun walamatur rafi sabuti noon because this is min al-af'al al-khamsa. Same for yatanabalun. Dakhalat Misra al-Masihiyatu, the Christianity entered Egypt. So Misra is maf'ul bihi mansubun walamatun nasbi al-fatah and Masihiyatu is the fa'ilun marfun walamatur rafi ad-damma. Dakhalat fi'lun madin mabni al-fatah wa ta'u tanis. So this is also the explanation. Question number 9, uktubil af'al atiyati ma damair. So this is the huwa, this is the one form of the verb is given, huwa dakhala. So we have to write the whole verbs, all the verbs with their pronouns, like I have written here, like huwa dakhala, huma dakhala, hum dakhalu, hiya dakhalat, huma dakhalata, hunna dakhalna, anta dakhalta, antuma dakhaltuma, antum dakhaltum, anti dakhalti, antuma dakhaltuma, ana dakhaltunna, antunna dakhaltunna, ana dakhaltu, nahnu dakhalna. So huwa dakhala, he entered, huma dakhala, both of them entered, masculine. Hum dakhalu, all of them entered, masculine. Hiya dakhalat, she entered. Huma dakhalata, both of them entered, feminine. Hunna dakhalna, all of them feminine entered. Anta dakhalta, you masculine entered. Antuma dakhaltuma, you both masculine entered. Antum dakhaltum, you all masculine entered. Anti dakhalti, you feminine entered. Antuma dakhaltuma, you both feminine entered. Antunna dakhaltunna, you all feminine entered. Ana dakhaltu, I entered. Nahnu dakhalna, we entered. So this was the past tense. Present tense, yazhabu, huwa yazhabu, huma yazhabani, hum yazhabuna, hiya tazhabu, huma tazhabani, hiya hunna yazhabna. Anta tazhabu, antuma tazhabani, antum tazhabuna, anti tazhabina, antuma tazhabani, antunna tazhabna. Ana azhabu, nahnu azhabu. So huwa yazhabu, he goes. Huma yazhabani, they both go, masculine. Hum yazhabuna, they all go, masculine. Hiya tazhabu, she goes. Huma tazhabani, both of them feminine, they go. Hunna yazhabna, all the feminine, they go. Anta tazhabu, you masculine go. Antuma tazhabani, both of you masculine go. Antuma tazhabuna, you all masculine go. Anti tazhabina, you feminine go. Antuma tazhabani, you both feminine go. Antunna tazhabna, you all feminine go. Ana azhabu, I go. Nahnu nazhabu, we go. So yazhabu, same is the case for yasmau and yarfau, they all present tense. So yasmau, huwa yasmau, huma yasmaani, hum yasmauna, hiya tasmau, huma tasmaani, hunna yasmana. Anta tasmau, antuma tasmaani, antum tasmauna, anti tasmaina, antuma tasmaani, antunna tasmana. Ana asmau, nahnu nasmau. Similarly yarfau, huwa yarfau, huma yarfani, hum yarfauna, hiya tarfau, huma tarfani, hunna yarfana. Anta tarfau, antuma tarfani, antum tarfauna, anti tarfaina, antuma tarfani, antunna tarfana. Ana arfau, nahnu narfau. So same, the meanings will change with the change in the pronouns. Aswalul Ashiru Arib. So we need to put the Arab here. Shakarat Tullaba al Mudiru. The manager, he thanked the students. So this is maful, this is fa'il, and this is fail. So shakara failu madin mabni al fathi. So it has a fatha. At-tullabu is maful bihi mansubun wa lamatun nasbi al fatha. So we can say it has a fatha here. At-tullaba. And al-mudiru is fa'ilun marfun wa lamatu rafi ad-damma. So these are the Arab on this sentence. Fokal kanisati burjun. Above the church is a tower. So burjun is mubtada, muakhar marfoon, wa lamatu rafi ad-damma, and why is coming after? Because it's nakira, burjun. Fokal kanisati zarf mudafali shibu jumla khabar muqaddam. So fawqa zarf mansubun wa lamatun nasbi al fatha, and is huwa mudaf al kanisa mudaf li majrur lamat al jari al kasra wa zarf mudaf shibu jumla khabar. This is what I just said. Question number 11. Uktubil kalimat sahiya. Write the correct word in the space given. Example, al ikunatu muqaddasatun. So the correct answer is suratun. Tutimmu fil kanisati tukusun mukhtalifatun. In the kanisa, in the church, different rituals they take place. Min al kanaisil kadimati. The answer is al kanisil muallaka, the hanging church. Nushahidu tamasil al azra. We watch the statues of the Mary and the saints. Yazhabu al masihiyuna. The Christians, they go to the kanisa church yawmul ahadi on Sunday. Fi sadril kanisati Kudsun. So Kudsun is the answer. Kudsul Aqdas. So at the entrance of at the main area of the church is Kudsul Aqdas. The last one, Aswalu Sani Ashara Haza Hiwarun Baina Paulo wa Muhammad Akmalil Hawar. So this is the dialogue between Paulo and Muhammad. Complete the dialogue. So Paulo is saying, Paulo, Aina sanazhabu ya Muhammad al yawma. Where should we go, O Muhammad, today? Muhammad is saying, Sanara al masajida wal kanaisa. We will see the mosques and the churches. So Paulo must be surprised why he is in Egypt, why he is going to see the churches. So Paulo al-Kanais fil Misra. So he's surprised. He's asking the churches in Egypt. Muhammad is responding, Naam, yes, fiha kanaisu kasiratun. We have many churches. Paulo is saying, Hal kullaha jadidatun. All of them are new. Muhammad is saying, no, minha al-kadimu, minha al-jadid. Some of them are new and some of them are old. Paulo is questioning, Hal hunaka al-masihiyuna. Are there Christians in Egypt? Muhammad saying, Naam ya'ishu muslimuna wal masihiyuna maan. Yes, Muslims and Christians, they live together. Paulo is saying, so Paulo must be Christian, Paulo. So Haza huwal jamil azharu man banaha. So Paulo is asking, this is the Jame al-Azhar, who built it? Muhammad is saying, Bana al-Fatimiyuna al-Azhara. Fatimids, they built Jame al-Azhar. Paulo is then questioning, Walimaza ismuhu al-Azhara. Why its name is al-Azhar? Muhammad is gonna say, Min ismu Fatimatu Zuhra, min binti, the daughter of the Prophet. So he's gonna say, I just respond in these because there are only 4 spaces given, so we can only use the 4 words. So min ismu Fatimatu Zuhra, from the name of Fatimatu Zuhra. So we completed this lesson number 6. We're gonna go from we'll do the lesson number 7 in the next session, inshallah. So I'm gonna stop here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.